What's up, YouTube? In this video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Pentax AF 360 FGZ. Or if you're in the US, it's the 360 FGZ. I'm not going to be doing a showcase of images shot using the flash. It is a flash. Exposure is really good with it. If you guys do want to see that, then let me know in the comments below. I'll see if I can make that happen. Now, the thing with this flash is it has an LED light on the front. I discovered I don't have the manual for it. Well, I have a downloaded one now, but when I first received the flash on loan, I noticed, I played with the LED light because I thought, oh, catch light, video light, that'd be pretty nice, and I wasn't aware that it has an ambient light sensor, so if you have the LED light on auto, it'll actually lower and raise the LED lighting power, and it is actually pretty powerful. The other thing that I was already aware of, it's always stated that the Pentax optical wireless system happens so fast it's imperceptible to your own eyes. So I did some slow motion video capture, and I actually captured the sequence of exactly how the three elements come together in sequence, which looks pretty cool actually. So I had it wirelessly set off camera. Using my Pentax K3, I raised the onboard flash. I had it set as a controller. It sent its little flash wireless trigger signal to send the camera settings in P-TTL to the 360 FGZ II. Then the FGZ measured the ambient lighting, and then it fired. But it happens like that. So I was actually pretty shocked. I'm going to show you that. Other than that, some of the things, there's some things I just can completely wreck your workflow. I don't understand the thought process behind what they did. It's absolutely aggravating. Pentax, if you guys do come up with another flash, please just let the flash remain in the settings you had it on before. Why is it that when you turn off the flash and you turn it back on, it resets back to P-TTL at 0 exposure compensation when you were shooting in manual at 1/128th power before? Like, what? Anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, so here's the flash. Let's turn it on, and as you can see, it is in P-TTL at 0 exposure compensation. It's in first curtain sync, and it is currently set at 24 millimeters, right? So let's change the mode to manual. And this is the other thing too. So in order to change settings, you can't just start dialing the dial. It doesn't do anything. You actually have to press set, and then you can start dialing the stuff down. However, it's not locked. You have to press set again in order to lock that setting. So we are at 1/64th power in manual mode at 24 millimeters. Let's turn this off. And let's go to the next session. Really, now it's back in P-TTL at 0 exposure compensation at 24 millimeters. Really? Why? What? Ugh. So anyway, some of the settings you have is, again, first curtain sync, manual mode, and notice it doesn't even retain what the last manual settings were. It goes right back to 1/1. Let's see. So now you've got multi, which is the strobe effect. So you can capture sequences of images. And then you've got your P-TTL wireless. And you're in first curtain sync here. Now manual, in wireless, first curtain sync, P-TTL again. And now if you go to sync, now you're in second curtain sync. There we are. And now it's contrast control sync, which from what I read in the downloaded manual is if you have multiple Pentax flashes, they will measure the lighting from the other flashes as they go off, and you know, so you can enhance shadows and things like that. Just adds more contrast to the captured image. And then of course you've got your high-speed sync here, and now you're back. And then you can also change the zoom manually. Oh wait, right, press set. Nope, nope, not that. Should be manual zoom, so why? Yeah, this is not as intuitive. Okay. Oh, really? You have to keep pressing the zoom button? Okay. Now, for the LED light, let me show you that. Actually, before I do that, let me turn that off. There we go. So, at the bottom of the flash, right here, you've got two sensors. Two ambient sensors here. Now, if I turn the LED light on, and what I'm basically going to do is just cover, I'm just going to cover the bottom here. And as I cover it, notice how the LED light gets brighter, dimmer, block it a little bit, block it all the way. So, I mean, that's a very nice feature. So right now it's just measuring the ambient lighting that's around, and if I block it, you'll see, actually I think that's at maximum power. Oh, no, it wasn't. I just wasn't blocking it all the way. It's part of it is subtle, so that's with it completely covered. Take my finger away, lowers down a slight bit. Now if I take another light and put it in front, you'll notice it's quite dim. Take it away, brightens up, bring it down, gets completely and utterly dim. So it is that actually is a really good feature, and it's not too bad when you're shooting video. I mean, that's pretty much all there really is, and then you've got your various functions that you can change by pressing and holding the what is that? LED light for the backlighting and function button. You can turn the LED light on or off. I believe that's for that. That SB. And that's the other thing. I'd have to go through. Okay, so this one I know. Wireless channel. You can set it to channel 2. I believe they hold up to 4 channels. The one thing, that's flash exposure, so it's on auto. P8. Yeah, see, the problem is, like, what's CL? I think that's contrast control. Or contrast lock, maybe? That's the thing. Like, it's not very intuitive with the wording and whatnot. The other nice thing too, actually, is the LED light. When you have it on, this LED symbol lights up. So if I turn that off, wait, there we go. Oh, right, because I'm still in the modes. Let me get out of here. Okay, so the LED light is on. If I turn the LED light off, it turns off. So that's pretty cool. But now I'm going to actually show you what the whole sequence of the optical P-TTL looks like. And then I'm going to just end it at that. So here we go. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, just something very interesting for you guys to see. I don't think I haven't seen anyone on YouTube actually capture that whole sequence. It's actually very, very complicated, and it's pretty interesting at the same time. Kind of, well, for me, it gave me a bit more respect for how Pentax went about doing the optical wireless system through P-TTL and how it works and how it all comes together that quickly. However, there are, as I showed, other shortcomings in regards to the flash. I personally prefer the Godox system. It's just more intuitive. There's more options, radio triggering. You know, it opens up a whole other world of lighting when you choose the Godox / Adorama Flashpoint system. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like the video, leave a like. If you have not already, please do subscribe. It helps me out. If you'd like to support the channel, I'll leave that information at the bottom of the description. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, leave them down below. And you guys will see me on my next video. I'm out.